Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome back to more F1 Manager 22 career mode for part number 21 then, guys, where we're going to head off to the Red Bull Ring circuit in Spielberg in Austria for the Austrian Grand Prix for round 11 of the championship. We're coming out to the halfway stage of the 2022 championship then, where we are doing so well with Verstappen winning 7 race wins he's won in the row, from Imola to Silverstone. God, that's quite a lot, though. He's won 7 Grand Prix. He has won, Dan. Yeah, that's right. So he has won. Let's have a look at the calendar, Dan. Here is the circuit here, because he won Imola, Miami, Spain, Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada, and of course the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Man, I can't believe he's so dominant like he did in 2023. Jeez. If you haven't seen the previous video, the British Grand Prix, well, Verstappen dominated that good race. Then he went from start to finish. Perez had a great penalty had that after he didn't take it down in Canada, so he had to take that and start the way down in P8. He managed to try his way up into second place on Frey. He lost at the podium position to the two Ferraris on the side and Clegg, and he had to set up for 4th place on Frey in the end on Frey. So yeah. So hopefully we'll get back at it then, and hopefully get onto the podium again. So hopefully we'll do the next race. So hopefully it will be a quite unusual method then. But let's have a look at the championship standings. I think it stands right now after the British Grand Prix after 10 rounds. And after the British Grand Prix, it's Max Verstappen who won that Grand Prix in Silverstone. He's standing his lead in the Drivers' Championship still. Carlos Sainz is currently in second place, ahead of his teammate Charles Leclerc. While Charles Leclerc is just about 50 points clear of Charles Leclerc. So hopefully, he needs to try to hopefully get some good achievement. He hasn't got wins just yet. He got 3 podiums. He got in Spain, Monaco, and in Azerbaijan. And he got 3 fastest laps he's got down. Leclerc's got 1. Sainz got 3. Yeah, so that's 10. So that's 1 to try and 3 for Sainz, Verstappen, and Leclerc. And for Perez. Anyway, so look at this. Yeah, Sainz got the most podium as Leclerc had, even though he has 2 wins and Sainz has 1. So the performance of these achievements then after the first 9 races of the championship, I would say, then it's going quite unusual though for the Ferraris and the Red Bulls that are dominant then. So yeah. Hamilton's currently still winning 3rd place, I think we'll say like that at the end of the season. George Russell's currently in 6th place, I think he will say like that from there on. But also just 12 points from George. So hopefully, if this man can hopefully beat the Brit, then hopefully he can get ahead of him 6th place. Followed by in the Alfa Romeo in P8. Then we've got Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri, even though Bottas is at Cadillac with Perez this year, and as well as Gasly's at Alpine, and of course Ocon is at Haas, and yeah, Norris champion. So yeah, as it is in 2026. So the new F1 season is only just moments away, then, guys. So I can't wait for that. So Gasly's in 9th. There's Joe Grady. He got points with Gasly. So the Chinese giant is currently just below him as Gasly got points in the last week in Silverstone. Ocon is 11th. Then we got Norris in P12. Yuki Tsunoda in the other AlphaTauri in 13th. Then we got Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. Haven't scored points since the Azerbaijan GP scored by finishing P7. So he's currently 14th. His teammate Sebastian Vettel just by in 15th. Mick Schumacher is currently in 16th, and the only driver who haven't scored a point just yet are Dan Ricciardo, the Aussie, Kevin Magnussen, Nicholas Latifi, and Alex Albon, as it stands right now. In the constructors try standings wisely there. Red Bull continue to extend their advantage from the positive horse Ferrari. Mercedes are still in third, are currently still going to be staying third as it will be at the end of the season. Well, meanwhile, Alpine had that Alfa Romeo by just 3 points now, and they're moving to 4th place in the Tourist Championship standings. With Alfa Romeo at the 5th, AlphaTauri are getting big advantage back to Gasly, they're in 6th place. McLaren and Aston Martin are equal on points with 10 points apiece. So nice going for these two there. Even though they only scored points, and Vettel and Stroll have scored points for Aston Martin. Then it's a good job for Lawrence Stroll, Lawrence's dad, to be pleased for that. Haas got 2 points there, and Williams are still yet to score. Even if James Farrell works in the team, that could be a helpful boost for them. But not for Albon and TV though. Anyway, so we're heading towards the next race. This is the Austrian Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the performance target then. So we want to make a bit of a short one then, okay? Get a bit of a bonus then. We could do that. Oh, actually, we got a lot of money at the moment then, so we could get a bit more money then. But we're not going to play until we've got a lot we've got so far then. We've only got one design wait for the next season then, guys, so yeah. I guess I'll have to hopefully... We've got a restart on the rear wheel we have already started then. The sidepod will be waiting in time to... Well, I'm afraid... Only manufacturer, they'll be all waiting in time to fit it for the Austrian GP. Let me have a look at the car pod... no, not the car pod development, the warehouse, excuse me. Let's have a look at the... Okay, we've got Sussex, where's the... We've got a new sidepod, we've got one for Verstappen, Perez. Well, we haven't got one just yet. Let's have a look at the gearboxes we've got. We've got a new one we've got then. Perez has damaged one of them. He has to stay at the Canadian Grand Prix. This one is nearly worn out. We'll have to use this one then until we have to get a grid penalty dropped for if we change anything then. The OS looks okay to me. The engine dynamics looks okay as usual to me, so we don't need any changes to that. So we've got one of the research developers, so since we're coming to the halfway through the season, I think we should start making some new research plans for next season, for the next year ahead, for 2023. So, anyway, minor technical changes. Then, okay, which one should we do? We already get started, so let's do of the underfloor, okay? For the underfloor is aero tunnels that run under the car in a Venturi shape. They have a wide inlet, a narrow centre and a wide outlet, which all act to accelerate airflow the car to generate immense amounts of downforce. Okay, we've got a new computer fluid dynamics testing period have begun then, so we can help you use it then. Okay, so let's hopefully increase our booster to get the permanent next season then. So let's use up about 2.5 of the computational fluid dynamics we'll do to simulate. Wind tower hour, we've got 60 now. Let's do 25. 2.5 and 25, yeah, that's 1 and the 422 an hour. So hopefully, oops, come on to do that. Okay, so done that. Okay, this will complete it by the 17th of September, guys. That's quite okay. I think for next season, I think we should focus on the dirty air cornering of the speed. So let's try and increase that. Turn down the low speed. Increase the medium speed and more high speed cornering then. Okay, that's okay. Actually, the low speed need a bit more top up because we need to improve a bit then. So about there. So that will hopefully do. So that's going quite well. The airflow, we might increase it up a bit then. But the low speed will go a bit down. About here, there we go. Oh my god, that's going great to wait. That's going to delay it over to October then, okay? Okay. So we've only got about so we can get maximum of 6 we've got left. Okay, we've only got 6 we've got left, engineers, so... Let's see, so... Let's see, we could finish it... Oh, that's the day of my dad's birthday, September 21st. If we have 4 engineers, it will be fit... We'll then let them research that, and then we'll take them century day, and we'll finish by the 15th of September, so... Could probably do that, to confirm that applies, and so... We're going to get the... Okay, we're going to research the development of the new underfloor ready for next season, and guys, it's cost us $1,134,000 it's cost then, so let's do that then. So we have researched a new design part, a new research part there, not the new design part then, ready for next season. We might need to get a new foot installed then very soon, so yeah. Verstappen's got a development point then, so let's do that. Let's increase his reactor to 87 now. Okay, nothing for Bremy or Perez then, so okay. Start looks okay. Let's have a look at the... looks like everything is going quite well. The science center looks a bit low to me, so let's hopefully we upgrade it. That's going to cost us $11,500, okay. Guess we could try that, so... Upgrading the design center, but I'm afraid that's going to take us races then. It's going to take several races going to take on then, so yeah. So we move on then, so maybe closer towards the race itself, coming to the Austrian GP at the Red Bull Ring. So As we've got a new manufacturer adjusted the way to Checo's car, so we've got that for Verstappen in the previous race in Silverstone, so let's do it to Checo's car as well. Alright. Okay, let's squeeze this new sidebar onto Perez's car, and it looks like he's all set, ready to go then, so I hope we will test it out then. So, hopefully, he will go run smoothly then. Alright, so let's have a look at the messages before we go into the, it says, from Hugbers, on the separate note, our telemetry said that the surveys of car 1 of Verstappen could be prepared better to the grid. We should design a new car part to improve, distribute, and keep us competitive, okay? Well, let me have a look at the car development part to car 1 and 2. Let me have a look at the cell rank of the grid. First, third, okay. So compared to us and the party horse Ferrari, well, this could be a chance for us probably trying to do the dominant once again there at the Red Bull Ring in Red Bull's home Grand Prix. So that way it will be okay then, Hugh. I think we'll be alright then for your drivers. So I think we'll be okay. We can also notice that the adaptability performance on Sergio Perez should be improved. We should consider developing them in this area when you gain enough experience to make them a more well-rounded driver. I'm afraid there's no design slot available. Don't we research a new underfoot design for the next season ahead. Alright, so we're quite in a race weekend. The Austrian Grand Prix is just moments away. So without further ado then, guys, let's go dive straight into round 11 of the Formula 1 22 World Championship. It's the Austrian Grand Prix in Spielberg, in the Styrian Hills of Austria. Wait for this. So let's go straight there and see how well we will do it once again. I hope that we dominate very, very much a lot.
The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014 and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder, what else is in store for the teams? Well, there's only one way to find out. The weekend begins here.
Well, that's not quite actually right though what you said there about the Red Bull Ring. The Red Bull was actually renamed, was called the A1 Ring there. That raced from class of Formula 1 cars from 1997 to 2003. And it was dropped over the calendar then, and it didn't come back into 2014 as known as the Red Bull Ring. It was also called the All-Star Joint Ring then, that was first used from 1917 to the last race they raced there in 1987 to make some track improvements then for the future to come. So that's why they did that, so yeah. So, many good race winners here, like Niki Lauda, the 3-time F1 champion race who won here, then, and his last win here was in 1984. He won in 1985, but I think Timmy Posh won it, so yeah. Alright, so, we're going to let the team manage to try to hopefully sort out this practice race, try and slow it down, or we'll be doing practice 2 instead then, guys, and let's hopefully, what would the team will hopefully sort out and hopefully sort out the court setup done for practice 1 and see how well it will go along for my drivers. Oh, looks like the Positive are trying to fight back here after terrible performance they had in the previous races then. So Leclerc ending up fastest there, then ahead of his team Carlos Sainz. Sergio Perez is third ahead of his team Verstappen there. Wow, Perez quicker than Verstappen. Wow, I didn't see that coming there. Wow, good work though, Checo. Hamilton fifth is Gasly, Russell in 7th place, then we've got Bottas in 8th place. And then we've got Fernando Alonso and Oscar Piastri in for Esteban Ocon in practice 1. Wow, Oscar Piastri, even though his team had Lando Norris McLaren then, so he was an Alpine reserve driver between the two, but didn't get the drive for them. So he went and hopefully, something he's not going to replace Ricardo at McLaren, that's part of Lando Norris like he is nowadays. So, wow, that's quite romantic that is for Piastri. Okay, so let's check a look at the track 2 entire season. 37% for Formula drivers. So 54% for Formula driver. Okay, let's go sort it out then. Ready for to get that way to practice 2 then. So let's look back to this first. Why you gone all the way down to 0.0 degrees on the front wing angle, team? That is not going to help at all. Let's increase that up to 1. And then bring that up. No, that will go over it. We'll bring the rate up to 3.5. And then to a chamber will stay as usual then. Bring up the tide camber. No, drop it down a bit because I want to get into the right areas then. And I hope that might sort out everything, I think. Hopefully we'll do that. It's a long track, so I'll let him run the soft type for 18 laps. So hopefully he will get a good balance to his car, I hope. And let's have a look at Perez. I'll let him start on the white hard tyre first. Hopefully he can do that. I'll let him run for that tyre for over 20 laps. And let's have a look at his confidence. Great on the corner and straight, but Bauer never said a big ability. Yep, same as Max Verstappen has, so go up to 1 degree and bring that up a bit, and then we decrease the anti-wear distribution chamber and down to 4.6, and then increase the tide camber up a bit to 3.4 and decrease the tower to 0.85, I would say then. Hopefully, if my calculations are correct, this will hopefully go into the 70 or 80% distance it will go. Will it work? Well, I'm about to find out whatsoever does. Let's see, shall we? Let's go dive straight into practice 2. So, here we are then, just doing practice 2 for the Austrian Grand Prix like I did at Silverstone. So, hopefully, with the setup will hopefully make up. I think I'll just wait until someone comes out of the pit and we'll let our drivers out there. I'll just skip a couple of minutes of this session. And we've got a few cars out on track then. And including the 2025 F1 champion Lando Norris out there first. Lando Norris has also gone out in the Alpine. So let's send out, I'll send out Perez first. Hopefully, how well he would do on the white hard tyres, and hopefully he's going to try to dominate and hopefully go wide the distance. I feel I was trying to fight back and try to beat the Bulls down here at the home circuit in the Red Bull Ring after the terrible races they had in the past. So yeah, that's quite unusual, that is.
Yellow flag ahead.
We got a yellow flag already, Dan. I don't think it's for my driver, Dan. Did someone locked up? Did someone spun out? I'll just give it a stop it there. I think someone might have gone wide there. Who could it be? Well, we're getting noted up then from Crofty. Did I get that? No, I think I just paused it too long and I didn't get it. Oh, well, what's worried? There'll be still more to come. Oh my, Perez's engine on the powertrain is running a bit low. It's a bit minor damage, so you can use that throughout the this session there, and we might have to change it for the race to my next video. There's only a few cars out there in the moment on the Red Bull Ring, so let's send up Verstappen now. I'm going to send him out then, guys, and let's see how he would do. Let's take a look at around the lap on 2025 champion Lando Norris. As he goes straight up to the hill there into turn 1. We've seen many collision dramas over the years, including Michael Schumacher, who got taken down in the start of the 2000 Austrian GP. Heading down the straightaway along the straightaway there, and heading towards the tough turn 3. It's actually a bit minor 11 turn in turn 3, which caused a lot of trouble there with the MotoGP cars, bikes, at the corner there in the past, and they had to make a chicane then to make it a bit safer. Heading down to turn 4, which is called the Niki Lauda curve, named after the 3-time F1 champion. Through turn 5, through a right, and then it's a left-hand dunk coming up at 6, and again at some place in 7. And hopefully try to get the wider line, and hopefully get the edges right, and hitting the apex and find the slipstream and find the tarmac on your car. Then it's a double right hand through 9 and 10, the 5-2 corners then, and hopefully don't go too wide there. And coming over the 5 corner then with Lando Norris then, heading towards the line, and that's a lap around the Red Bull Ring circuit in Austria.
Yellow flag.
Now, who calls that yellow flag while we're riding on a flying lap around this circuit? Is something wrong with Crofty's replay accents? I think it might be. Don't know what's going on here, but hopefully it will get fixed soon. Oh, this is not Looking very good for Sainz. He's been held up by the Alpine of Alonso. And Leclerc is behind the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly. So look at the stand as it stands right now. We've got Red Bull 1, 2. Then it's a Ferrari 3 and 4, an Alpine 5 and 6, and a Mercedes 7 and 8. There's 9 and 9 the two McLarens. There's Bottas and then Mick Schumacher. Man, all of them will quite gain the pace down. And Lucy are going to get held up by the other drivers then. Hopefully we're not going to see any of that in qualify later on in this video. Finally, we got someone. We've got away right back to front to the dash, and that's for the Williams and Nicholas Latifi. Go TP, gone wide that turn 9. That's why he's pretty slow, isn't he? Well, that was a bit of a slightly mistake for him. Another someone driving gone wide, and it's the Alpha Male Factory Bias who's gone wide and almost going to be taking out George Russell. Oh my God! The full Mercedes driver behind the current Mercedes driver isn't going to help power tours, but it's struggling to try to keep play. He's pretty down playing place. Well, Alpha Man did quite well after a good play he got in backer. But look at this going from upward to downwards then for Factory Dan, I'm afraid. Balance set up is good for Perez, 68 confidence, okay, good. I'll just wait for Max Verstappen now. Okay, Checo's back into the pits. Let's see how here. Also, spun! Someone has spun now. I think it might be a Haas. I think that's the sort of dashboard. Oh, no, it's not. Someone has spun. It's in. Is it for K-Mag? I'm not quite sure. I think it might be him. So, what really happened there for him? Yep, it was him. I was definitely right. It was K-Mag. So, oh, it's spun just in front of the Alpine of Ocon. Or was it Alonso? It's Alonso because Ocon's making the pit. So good survival there for Alonso there. Good job, Fernando. He's doing quite the best. He's doing trying to avoid these young rookies then and young drivers that hope to try and make the balance then. You know, he's so old. So we're in third place at the moment then. But let's have a look at President's configuration then. Okay, ground stability. Okay, that's what the set competence all sorted then. So let's hope we change it up then. Let's increase the traction then a bit down a bit, and hopefully that will help. And of course, we'll increase the front wing angle just about a little bit to about 2. I hope that will be smart and suitable it will be. And we'll turn down the turret to 0.8. Okay, so I'm going to let him switch to the Red Bull stock tyres then, and I'll let him do that for 18 laps, okay? So hopefully we'll do about 40 laps he would do then, or 38 laps. So also then we can be right now for Perez, and hopefully how he will go along. I just need to wait until for something to set up, that back will come to as it is. Okay, for some of this guy is set up then, and confident he's got back for me, and he's 17%. Good, that's normal. As usually head back to the pit and hopefully do some configuration there. So hopefully also that out there. Let's see his confidence so far. Alright, we've got optimal on the traction, okay. So I think we might need to increase the front wing angle just a bit, 2 degrees. And of course we would what can we do? Well, we can hopefully decrease the rear wing angle then to 13. But we have to increase the tire cam a bit much then, and the tow hour will have to go up a bit to 0.4. I hope this will help. Go down, keep it like this, but I want to increase the front angle to about 3.5. Trying to hopefully get the green. Oh, well that white line on the other side is just about in the blue area, in the light blue margin area, okay? So hopefully that will do for Max. Alright, let's switch into the yellow medium tyres, and I'll let him do this to run this tyre, I think, for 90 laps. Actually no, 20 laps is the same as Checo did, okay? No damage to anything, so we're all good for now. Okay, feeling started right now, and hopefully what the rest of the setup will bring us then in practice too. Well, we're speeding up very quickly then. And our Perez has spun at turn 4. God. Man, just in front of Verstappen has sent him out there a couple of moments ago. But man, I'm wasn't very much. Let's have a look at that replay again. There he is, going for turn 4, spot what Kevin Magnussen did, and Verstappen goes by him. Oh, he's struggling to find the balance, he's flying down, he's currently for the place, when he's in the championship, starts in second place, and Verstappen is the order in the top 5 like it is in the championship standing so far, are currently in the top 5 product 2 of this Austrian Grand Prix. How we'll get that fed back as soon as possible we can then in the second part of qualifying. I mean, in practice, excuse me then guys, not quite just yet. That's coming up later in this video. Oh, what the heck is going on there? There's yellow flag, there's a bit of a car park there. And who's that? Oh, it's Latifi. Or is it Albert? No, it's Latifi. What's going on with him? No, it's Albon. It's actually Albon in the Williams then. Let's see. Going for a turn 3 and then he skidded it. I think he hit the curb a bit and he spun it around. Oh dear grief. That's not looking good though for Albon. So one Williams driver, excuse me then guys. So Albon had a mistake at turn 3. After turn 3, excuse me. And now he's losing a bit of the tyre grip he's losing there now. Oh no, another spin at turn 4. Man, Perez, what are you doing? You keep spinning out the car. It's your tyres are wearing out, I think, yeah. Your tyres are not going really well. It's a car is been in bad condition. Another spin out, Dan. God, I think he's went a bit too much, Dan, on his tyres and his pace. So he's putting too much there, so he needs to back up a bit. So let's hope him puts a bit. Oh, he's one bit wide that turn 9. Okay. Just try to be careful, okay? Just back up a bit, back up a bit. If there's something wrong with the car, then we might have to take a look at that. I know car's one white. It's Joe on you in the Alfa Romeo. The play where his teammate did. So Valtteri Bottas and Joe Guanyu, the two Alfa Romeo teammates, have gone off at turn 6 and gone off to the grab at turn 6. So clear in championships, that is for the Alfa Romeo duo. So hopefully they won't be messing up as well in qualifying when it comes up to that next time out. Another car's one way, it's Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Through turn 9 and go wide down behind the slot then. He's following the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton and the McLaren of Lando Norris, I think it is. Or is it Ricciardo? It's now Ricciardo, because Lando is battling with the Haas of Mick Schumacher, because Kevin Magnussen is just coming through the last corner, so been a configuration of who is which job it is. Perez is doing okay at the moment then, but it looks like his continuous command is going a bit different when he goes spinning around and touching the curve. So I want you to drive in clean air. Try and drive in clean air if you can. Let's have a bit of a clean air if you can, okay? Let's hope that it will help out. Oh, we got a motor car crash. We got a crash at looks like turn 2. I believe it's the Haas. Oh, it's Mick Schumacher. Oh, what a big crash that is for the Haas driver. And he's into the barriers. And the virtual said they're going to spin the plate. That's he says it's over then. Car in. Well, Perez will be coming in soon, so. Yeah, Mick Schumacher. So what happened there? It's the McLaren of Lando Norris. Did he took out Mick Schumacher? Yeah, locked up on the front right and took out the German. OMG there. Oh, where's Lando? There he is. And he's got damage to his front wing, and I think he'll get a penalty for that. The grip penalty for the race. Has he got a penalty for causing collision? Yes, he has. A 3-place grip penalty for collision for Lando Norris. Oh dear grief. That is not going to be good news then for Lando. He's got a grip penalty to have then. He's going to have that then in the race then after he took out Mick Schumacher in the house. Unlucky then for Lando then. Where is it all gone wrong for the verified champion? Oh well, Perez is back in the pits then, but he didn't get his full self-confidence fed back to me. let's have a look at the confidence. 75%. Alright, all good and great. That would be good and useful then for the qualifiers that are coming up then. I hope so. And then of course going right, this time it turns out it's the avatar Pierre Gasly. He's struggling to find the balance. He's trying to find then. Max's balance is always not proving up. There's fix something's gone totally bad there. I'll let the team, manufacturer members of the team, then the mechanics to hopefully sort it out then, and hopefully they can sort Max's car out way for qualifying. Well, there we go. They got the end of practice 2. Verstappen and Perez quickest, and the 2 VRs on the sides of the Leclerc. Hamilton 5th again, then Bottas, and then there's Hamilton Magnussen there. Good work for him. It's good work for him there in the house. I hope the Danes will hopefully get through to Q3 and hopefully beat the rest of them now. It's going to be quite close to see what it's going to be when we're coming to qualify coming up then, guys. So let's find out, sorry, and see who's going to get that pole position. Is it going to be Verstappen, or will it be Leclerc or Sergio Perez? Let's find out. Let's dive straight into qualify for the Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, as we dive straight into qualify, let's have a look at the practice 3 results then. Verstappen quicker, that is Leclerc in 2nd place. There's Perez in 3rd, Sainz 4th, Bottas 5th, and Hamilton all the way down in PA. So this is going to be a quite close combat. It's going to be then. See which of the top 10 will get through into Q3. But hopefully it won't be Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Bottas, Alonso, Gasly, Hamilton, Russell, and Ocon yet again. Will it be someone new? I think it will be then. Well, who's going to be then? Let's find out. We'll dive straight into qualify for the Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, how's the car set up for my drivers? Optimal nervousness and colouring. Okay, and good everything then. Good for Verstappen. What about Sergio Perez? 3 good and 2 great. Good on the nervousness, good on the brake stability, great on the cornering, great on the straights, and good on the traction control. Okay, good. Okay, let's before we go down, I think I would like to switch this engine. Oh god, that is also wearing out as well. So we'll let's use this one then. The different damage car pool. We'll use the first one, then the E4 then for Perez. But would you help me hold that throughout the entire race then? I think it could then. So I'll let you help me use this then, because hopefully it will last then for the entire race then to the next race. But I'll let it go with that. I hope then. Anyway, let's go dive straight into qualify 1 for the Austrian Grand Prix and see how it will affect very much of the rest of the field will go. Well, no one's not out on track right now, so I guess I'll send the first car out then. I'll send Perez out. I'll send Verstappen out a bit later when most of the field come out then. So hopefully, if the engine change for Perez, hopefully will be a good bit. It's only just a bit 5% difference than the previous one, but he revved up for the most of practice. So he's out first, followed by the McLaren of Dan Ricciardo. So the former Red Bull driver now against the other Red Bull driver, the current Red Bull driver Perez. I'm going to head up there and see if we can find the slipstream and find the tarmac differences to help the others to help improve a little bit later on. Okay, I'm going to look at the delta time then for Perez. I'm going to look at his first final lap then for this first qualification of the Austrian Grand Prix. So the first lap time then. I thought we could do F1 Manager Trade 2 going back on it again by the end of March then, but I decided to come back a bit early then, by the end of March then. And I mean the beginning of March I decided to come back F1 Manager Trade 2 since I was going to lead into the end of March, but I want to turn it back then early as usual as I do. So, first at the time for Perez is 60.9, okay. So let's see how he will do about the second section of the Red Bull Ring in the Team's Home Grand Prix. And it's 29.1 in the second sector, it's quicker. What about Ricciardo in the McLaren? 17.1 in the first sector, 29.463 in the second sector. It's about 300 times off from Checo. Heading towards the vehicle right now at turn 10 for Perez. And what is he going to be the lap time is going to be? But he was at the early benchmark pace, 1 minute 5.131, okay? As Ricciardo is nearly a full second off from Perez. Oh god, that's a poor performance there for Dan Ricciardo there. A full second off from Perez. He's off the pace there, so not really good at all for him. Oh god, that's not going to be good news for him. Next drive to cross over the line will be Joe Guanyin in the Alfa Romeo. Where's this lap is going to put off. He's going to go ahead and Ricciardo going into second. And he does put him second play. He goes a bit bad. What about the Hazard Schumacher? A crash in practice 2 after he got second up by Lando 9. He set 1 minute 6.6. He's always a bit off the pace. He only managed to go 4. He's only 4 faster at the moment then. So he's going in a bit of risk of danger of being knocked out in Q1 here. That's not good for him. Perez is in the pits right now. I'll send Verstappen out now. So that's how I'll send Verstappen out, and Perez will dive straight into the pits. Gasly has come over the line then, and he's starting his flying lap right now. So he's going to trying to hopefully how well the soft tire will go. Defenseman, doing me around to get those points back for Torre. The gap between them and the Aston Martin is over 25 points though, because McLaren and Aston Martin are on equal points at the moment for the time being. But will this all hopefully change later on in the second half of the season coming up then, after the Austrian GP? Well, Gasly's doing his lap right now in the Aberdeen. Oh, he's got Travis in the way. Oh, that's the Aston Martin in the way. That is Sebastian Vettel in the way. Oh dear grief. Well, Gasly's not going to be very pleased with that. He's going to lose a lot of time there from the Aston Martin, and also because I might be in the way as well. Oh dear, emerging traffic ahead. He's costing Pierre Gasly some valuable time. He's green the first sector, he's green the second sector. What's the last sector is going to be for the Frenchman? Comes for the last corner, and where will Gasly go? As he comes over the line, goes Pierre Gasly, he goes into third. Okay, that's okay, but he's only just about 5,000 off from Joe Guanyu there. Right, next up will be the 7-time F1 champion Lewis Hamilton. Where will Hamilton go? Let's see then. What would the giant Ferrari do now? Let's see. He's going to go into second, as it is usual then. Someone's gone pub in the first sector then. Alright. Probably he's going to go faster than Perez on this first lap in Q1. Here comes the race of Alex Albon next across the line. Where's I think he's going to go down to the back then in 7th place he is. Yeah, that's why we're not find the bird pair. I'm just waiting points to his shell. Looks like he's going to be a no one back to this, I'm afraid. Verstappen crosses the line, then he goes to the top ahead of his teammate Perez. So there's Webber on 2, and the Ferraris are calling out as well. Sebastian Vettel has got into 7, had to mix Schumacher, his German friend mate. Next cross line will be Kevin Magnussen at the high. He goes into 6th. That's going up there for Magnussen. Ahead of Ricciardo. Go TV, I think he's going to go below. Yep. 1.7 seconds off from Verstappen. Bit slow there. George Russell is on a flying lap right now. So that's why I'm boarding him. But he's got the Ferrari Sainz in the way. Sainz moves out the way, and Russell needs to move out the way as Carlos Sainz will begin his final any second now. As Russell rounds the fire quickly, comes through then in the Mercedes, and George goes into. He's going ahead behind his teammate in P4. So Mercedes P4 at the moment, but now he needs to be out the way. Then here goes Carlos Sainz then. Oh, that's holding him up a little bit then. But George moves out the way then, and Sainz gets by. Leclerc's gone probably faster than Verstappen in the first sector. Alonso has gone in between the two Mercedes. He's in sandwich Mercedes, and he's in then. Alonso into 4th ahead of George Russell. That's good luck for Alonso there in the Alpine. I thought they missed that then. Valtteri Bottas going into 6th place ahead of his teammate Joe Guanyu. Nice good luck there for Valtteri Bottas there. Now we're on to the pair of the 2-point holders of Leclerc and Sainz. Purple for Leclerc in the second sector. He might beat the ball. New upgrade packages for Ferrari. Always got held up by the wings of the TVs heading back into the pits there. Has this cost Leclerc dearly, and he came towards the line now. Crosses the line. Oh, he has. That hold up from the wheels on the TV has caused Leclerc a tiny hit. Only goes 7th. Oh, he's not going to be very impressed with that. What traffic emerged with that. What about Stephen Collins like? Can he do anything better for that to improve? He does so, goes into 3rd by the 2 Red Bulls. So Sainz has improved, but Leclerc got held up by traffic. Only 4 more drivers left to settle that time. There is Lando hasn't got up just yet. Ocon hasn't got up just yet. Stroll hasn't come up just yet. You can just clear out down the moment, and he will be the next one to finish off his lap. Oh, Yuki has 1 wide then on his flying lap. Oh, that's going to cost him a huge amount of time then. Oh, he's pushed too hard on his first flying lap, and that could cost the Japanese driver dearly. As he goes around the fire corner, well, this lap is going to be a terrible one, and he goes, into 17th. So let's get ahead. So yeah, lots of bit of time going right at turn 7. Wow, that's a lot of time lost for Yuki there. Alright, here come the last 3 drivers are going to compete their lap. First up is the Aston Martin of Lawrence Stroll. He's to his case safely into Q2. So just barely get the cut that he into Q2 there. What about Lando Norris? The first Esteban is coming to finish off his 5th place. He's going to go going higher than Ocon into 5th place. Vettel's currently saving 14th place. Can hope again himself through into Q2 for the second time since Canada. Lando the last drive to cross the line. Then he goes. Only 12. Only 12 for Norris. So the bottom 5 are Mick Schumacher, Lawrence Stroll, Alex Albon, Nicolas Latifi, and Yuki Tsunoda, who's lost time on his first final lap. And he was pushing too much gone wide at turn 7. He will have to go out again and see if he can get through into Q2 and knock out Vettel, then out to Q2. And it will be the 5 again as it was in Silverstone. Latifi, Albon, Stroll, Schumacher, and Vettel all out. All will be different with Vettel getting through into Q2 for the first time ever. Although it will be yellow flag maybe later on by the end of Q1. Everyone are out there, except for my drivers. We decided to leave it in the pit because we've got them both through into Q2. So that's okay. That's what we need. That's what we need to move for that. But who will be the first 5 to be dropped down in Q1? Will Ferrari get through into Q2 for the second time since Canada? So is at the wheels on the bob at the moment then? Or will Yuki get a quick flying lap in his car, in his avatar? The avatar quicker than Aston Martin because he get a good one and he'll be getting through into Q2. Find the time you need then. Is all you need to try and get yourself safely through into Q2. Because Alex Albon, looks like the way he hasn't got any much pace he's got then in himself. He crosses the line, then he goes. Oh, he's blocked up Vettel. Albon safely through to Q2. Wow, would that be enough to get himself through? Well, let's find out. Here goes the bell. Will he knock out Albon then? Let's see. Cross the line. Oh, just about making it through. Magnussen does not improve. He stays 13th. Any other drivers are improving then? We need to watch on you know that then. Leclerc. Starts to go to the top then. What about Leclerc? The Ferrari's gone back at the top ahead of us then, guys. Leclerc is at the top then. Oh my god, looks like the Ferrari's are fine to fight back here. Well, that's 2 drivers then. Looks like we could hope we make it through into Q2. Unless we got a few more drivers allowed to cross the line. You can know it's in the bottom 5. He needs a good lap pit to get himself through into Q2. I think he's doing quite well, Dan. I think he can knock out Vettel down, I'm afraid. Vettel will be knocked down, I'm afraid. Of course, then he goes to the point, he gets himself through into Q2. Vettel's knocked down, I'm afraid. Stroll, his team, I'm afraid, could not go in favour. Latifi got ahead of Stroll. Well, Latifi ahead of Stroll. So Stroll's going to start at the back for the first time in the season, Dan. Latifi is outcaught by someone. Mick Schumacher on 3 stays 18th place, Dan. Well, it's the 5 drivers was needed, but it's all mixed up, Dan. So I'm afraid Sebastian Vettel in the Aston Martin, Alex Albon in the Williams, Mick Schumacher in the Haas, Nicolas Latifi in the Williams, and Lawrence Stroll in the Aston Martin are all out in the first part qualifying. You can just barely manage to get straight through into Q2. Nice going for end, but I'm afraid those are the 5 drivers are all out again. Vettel, Albon, Schumacher, Latifi, and Stroll. All out in Q2, and Latifi has outqualified someone for the first time this season with good improvement upgrades for Williams. Into Q2 then, and this is going to be it's the same figure as it was in these top 10 then, and I'll say it for peak's sake then, or we'll see any of these drivers. Joe has got through to Q3 a few times. Matt's only doing it once in the Miami Grand Prix. Ricardo got through as well in the Canadian Grand Prix. Snow got through as well in the Spanish GP. But Norris has not. Unless they might be able to say even these 10 drivers then, they're going to get through to Q3. But they always trying to get through it as well. But can they help me make the gamble for it or not? We're into the second part of qualifying now. So just let my drivers stay in the pit for a bit for about the first 3 minutes. So I'm going to might send up Verstappen out then now. And of course Perez as well. And hopefully they can get the evidence right then, hopefully. We can hopefully find the balance and hopefully we can get progress or the field might fight back. Because Carlos was at the early benchmark first in the Ferrari. And he got the quarter line 1 now, he got the time on 1 minute 4.903. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a risky challenge to beat then for that lap time. Next quarter line will be the Ricardo. Here he comes then, find the 5 quick comes through, and over line comes through, and he goes into second. Alright, good luck that is Ricardo, but let's do play more of these drives to do the lap times then. Next up will be the LP of Fernando Alonso. Here he comes. I think we'll go in the second play ahead of Ricardo then, he will do that then, and there we go, into second play. And Verstappen's already out there doing his lap then. He's going to be doing his fly any moment now then. Next up will be the house of Kevin Magnussen, number 20. So, where with the Daysman, he needs to hopefully try to get a good point even when he gets a chance to get into Q3. And he gets out of Ricardo then with a time of 1 minute 5.764. 20 tenths behind Alonso. Is that going to be enough to see him through to Q3? Well, who knows if it will be or not. Yuki Tsunoda is currently on the flying line. His teammate Pierre Gasly started his flying line right now. Oh, bit of hold up with the Ferrari there, but that's not going to hold him up too badly then. So, lucky what happened in Q1 when he went right at turn 7. Tsunoda heading towards line 1 now, and across the line he comes through. And he goes into forehead of Ricardo. So, okay, good pace that is for him. But would that be enough to see him through into Q3? Well, we're not quite certain it's not going to be for him or not. Here comes Pierre Gasly in the other tyre, next across the line. And across the line is going to go into forehead of his teammate Yuki Tsunoda, because Max Verstappen, the Dutchman, who's got ahead of the McLaren Lando, he's moved the way to leave him by, and he goes only second. He's a bit slow off them from Verstappen. Oh, a lock up there. Who is it? Is it for Lando? He's gone wide turn 1. Oh, he has! And Lando has gone up and in. Oh, just about keep it out of the barriers there. Man. What happened? I can't believe it. He just messed up badly then. Oh, that's going to ruin his first lap attempt. Then he will have to go out again though. He will have to finish this lap on automatically. So we'll have to do it down for Lando. And then I'm afraid he will have to go out again and see if he can try and get himself through into Q3 or not. A huge mistake at turn 1 for Lando Norris there. That will ruin his first lap then. What about the Alpine of Espa? Okay, goes into 4. Heather Magnussen. And is it going to be the same top 10 though for these drivers? Besides Verstappen, Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Russell and Bottas, as it has been since the British Grand Prix, as it was in the previous race? Well, I think it will be, for goodness sake, for that. So, many more drivers are going to need to improve their lap times as well. So Leclerc's already out right now. No, oh yes he is. So I'll send up Perez right now. So let's hopefully Perez will hopefully get a good lap here, and I hope. Well, we've got some more improvement we've got seen here then. Russell moves up to 8th place then. Max could be safe to get free to Q3. He's going in 7th place. Gasly's going in 10th. Bottas and Perez to get to finish off the laps then. Well, Max is currently in 7th place. Is he? Well, we're going to see him through into Q3 then for the second time in season 16 Miami Grand Prix. So is in 11th place. Not because in the drop side Lando. I'm afraid his lap time got a bit ruined after he went right at turn 1. On the present Bottas. Now waiting for both of them at Catalan, only 2 left to finish off the lap. So both out there doing their final laps right now. Wherever they go then when they finish their final laps. What if Perez and Bottas might get into the top, then it will knock out Gasly and John. What will be the driver risk then, see if he can get himself into Q3. Perez goes into 5th, he's slower than Hamilton. Oh god, looks like the engine might be not helping me at all then, it's wearing out quite much. Only 5th fastest for Perez. Is Perez going to go ahead of him then in the Alfa Romeo? He comes around to cross the line. He comes through, but no, he only goes into 8th. And he knocks out his 2 at Joe Grey. Gasly's in the drop zone, so that's the Alfa Romeo Joe Grey. The 2 other toys of Gasly and Noda and the cars of David Carlin and Norris are all in the drop zone in the bottom 5. Gasly need a nice lap in his second attempt in Q2. Otherwise, we will not be doing the fabulous 10 driver to get through to Q3. Max is currently saving P9, and can we hopefully see him through to Q3? And Watts is in a bit of a risk at the moment then, of getting knocked out. Can he hopefully get even through then? And we can see Max knocked out in Q2, and we'll see these guys through to Q3 again. Well, let's find out, so in the final part of Q2. Well, I'm going to say, but my drivers start to see if they can prove, try and beat the price of horses for this. Because I've beaten us so much fine this session so far in qualifying the Austrian Grand Prix then, guys. Alright, looks like everybody will be using the new fully set up soft tyres then. But we're going to be going now on the worn setup then. So everyone's hanging around now then, so let's send my drivers out now, so let's go. set up Verstappen out then, and Perez out to the pits then. And here comes the Ferrari sides out as well. So, vehicle trouble to see who's going to get the best evidence to themselves and see which team will press then in Q2. Would it be Ferrari or would it be Red Bull? So, I'm saying my bummer drive for Q2 in this Saturday, guys. And we'll do that again in the 5-part of qualifying when we get to that at the end of this second part of qualifying. And we've got someone locked up going after. It's the Alpine Fernando Alonso, who was warming up to get prepared for his final lap then. That's going to cost Alonso dearly if he joins back onto the track then. Let's see the replay, see what happened to him. So he's warming up, he was just at the pits already then, and his new one's set. God, just a bit cold, he hasn't warmed them up yet. And good he didn't get a penalty for rejoining the safe illegally dangerous then that is. So unsafe with rejoin the race then when you go the track might be a bit dangerous and you might make it collision with someone else than the other drivers in the way as well. Coming by, you have to watch out for your mirrors as well. So here's a mistake for Alonso. I hope that one will win his last lap then in Q2. Well, we haven't got a first sector pace for Gasly. It says he's in 17.0. Is that a bit slow for him? He's gone green in the second sector. He's gone a bit approval then. Perez has gone purple in the first sector. He's gone faster than anyone in the first sector. Nice job. Gasly got through to Q3 at about 8 or 9 tenths. He has gone so far in this season. He wants to get through there as well as Chogoyu. Gasly over the line, he comes through and he goes into P9. He's safely got his out of the ball 5 and he's hoping to get his 3 into Q3. Bottas will be next quarter, but I think he's lost a bit of time there. Also, can he get himself back into the top 10? Coming round one now, and he goes into P8, just about got it through there. And now these two, the top 10 now, are now going to be getting through into Q3. Verstappen is coming towards the line one now. Where is he going to go? He goes to the top though. What by his teammate? Will he go faster than his teammate? He does not. He goes out of Hamilton down. He goes to the 4th place. Norris goes to the 3rd team. Nansen then. I'm afraid he's lost a bit of time in the first sector then. Oh, it's going to be these 10 drivers again. Ricardo has got ahead of Tsunoda then. Tsunoda and Alonso managed the last 3 to cross the line. Tsunoda goes ahead to Ricardo. Madison does not make it out then. I'm afraid he's starting P11. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's going to be these 10 drivers again. Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Ocon, Alonso, Russell, Bottas and Gasly. For Pete's sake, the same one was in Britain. I'm so fed up with this. God. Anyway, I'm afraid Kevin Magnussen is out again in Q2, as well as Joe Green in the Alfa Romeo. Lando Norris is out as well. Yuki Tsunoda in the Alfa Tauri is out as well. And of course, the McLaren Danny Collins is also out of Q2. With these perfect 10 all making it through again into Q3, Verstappen on top in Q3. Well, this is why I don't like this very much with these 10 living guys, these crazy fantastic good trying to make it through to Q3. But Magnussen was definitely very so close to getting himself through into Q3. He was safe at the moment, but I'm afraid some great last lap push up then from some of the other teams. I'm afraid plus the American team has out of the bottom 5 and he's out in Q2 and he can only manage 11th. So disappointing save for the Danish driver Kevin Magnussen definitely. So I'm afraid he's going to be P11 I'm afraid for the Austrian Grand Prix next time next year then guys. So Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Ocon, Alonso, Russell, Bottas and Gasly all through Q4s again, as I usually say. And they're going to fight out for purposes for the Austrian GP, but who would it be? Let's find out, Sally, in the 5-part of qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix. So, it's the final qualifying session of the Austrian Grand Prix then, guys. So, we'll hopefully where we get a pole in the home venue race then. The team was based back in 2005. I'm going to send up Verstappen out. And I might send up Perez in the cup about 1 minute after Verstappen has left the circuit. I've got the pit lane. And he will hopefully to go on to get another purpose and hopefully go for another win to get his 8th win of the season. He has dominated so far in the past 7 races he's done Max Verstappen then. And he's hoping he'll want to do it again here in Austria then. Leclerc is going to hopefully go into some of the other races that are coming out. Russell's hanging out the pit right now. But the first car out is the Alpine Fernando Alonso. So, some early draw hanging out the track at this bit early stage of the 5-part of qualifying Q3. Perez Looks like there's a bit of a gap between him and Verstappen, so I'm going to save him out right now. So out he goes, then Alonso's got his first final lap in Q3. So here comes Alonso, coming around the final call right now. Where is this lap going to hopefully set the benchmark pace? He was at the first, and he's at 1 minute 5.499, so that's a time to beat for pole position. So Alonso's up at the moment then, but who will beat him? Here comes George Russell. He's actually going to start his first final lap. Then Verstappen, he's got purple in the first, he's quicker than Alonso. Yeah, Red Bull quicker than Alpine. So let's watch on board or Verstappen here. So he goes to turn 4, nice and steady he goes through to 5. And then to the double left hand on turn 6 and 7. Looking good so much, Max. Looking good. You're looking very good at the moment. Keep it steady, Doug. Keep it steady, okay? Third turn 9. And then into the 5 correct turn he comes through. And then towards the line now, Dan. And this is going to be the lap of pole position, Dan. And it's a 1 minute 4, oh, not much. 1 minute 4.848. Okay? Is that going to be enough for him to get pole position? Well, that's what the Ferrari will find the benefits to themselves. Perez has gone green the first second, Dan. Meanwhile, let's go on board on the Mercedes Joy. He will be next across the line to finish off his first final lap, Dan. And will he go ahead of Alonso? No, was it only goes third? Not enough pace he has at the moment, Dan. This is not looking good though. Of course, in the way of Perez. Oh, that's not good news there for Perez to see his former teammate from 2017 to 2018 be in the way then. As Perez comes across the line right now, he goes into second place by his teammate Verstappen. It's a Red Bull 1-2. But what would the positive horse Ferrari would do here? We'll cut that in a minute then. Patrick Bottas is spinning away of the Alpha top here, guys. Hamilton has been blocked by the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. No, it's Charles Leclerc, because Sainz is already on a final lap then. So Hamilton goes into third, head of Alonso. But slow by the 2 Red Bulls. Bottas is slower than Russell and Alonso. He's only 6 at the moment. I think a little bit of time because of traffic. Sainz is coming through turn number 6 and 7. And then into 8. He's green the first and green the second. So I think he will be quicker than Perez, but not fast and Verstappen. Carlos Sainz is playing. Want to get onto the footway. He's playing one second place in Charlie Davidson and Charlie Leclerc. For the bike where he comes through. One side beats Verstappen or Perez get pole position for Ferrari. He goes to the 5 but not enough though. He goes ahead to Perez, but not faster than Verstappen. He's at 1.5.7, but Verstappen has a 1.4.849. It's all up to his teammate, Charles Leclerc. Green in the first sector. Green in the second sector. 1.4.8 cut. Verstappen has set then. What can Leclerc do? He's pushing hard, very much as he can do then. Over the line comes through. 1 minute 5.3. Oh, yeah, I think he's lost a bit of time going ahead by Hamilton. He only goes 4. So it's Verstappen from Sainz, Perez, and then Leclerc. A Red Bull, then Ferrari, a Red Bull, Ferrari. Man, that is quite undoubtedly close it is. And to who's going to get published in there. We've got a new press on soft tyres. We're going to equip that then to our drivers then and see what the last one will bring us then in the 5 part of qualify coming on and see who's going to get published in for the Austrian Grand Prix. Looks like the Alpines are first out, then yes they are. Let's send our drivers out, then let's go. The Mercedes of Water's going to beat us to it then at the pit. We're going to get ahead of the 2 VIs, West Lines and Leclerc waiting in the pits. No, both heads out after some Perez out, there they go. Out comes Sainz and Leclerc. Out they go. And see anyone can help me beat Max for taking him off of pole position for this Austrian Grand Prix. The last lap times of this final part qualifying there. First one will be crossing line first. Will be the Alpine of Fernando Alonso. Let's just take this information off then on Perez's setting then. And let's look at this. Verstappen hasn't proven first that the Ferrari are quicker than us. Could have gone green the first sector there. Alonso coming around the final, he will be the first to finish off his final lap, then Q3. And we'll be on to the trip light comes out. Alonso over the line comes third, but he stays 6th, I'm afraid. He's just got the race in 6th place in the race. Arcade's got ahead of Watson for 7th. Bottas only stays 9th. Oh, someone's gone wide. Or is it a mistake from Leclerc then? He's one purpose mistake there, but has that mistake has cost him dearly. No, Watson's gone wide! Watson's gone wide! Watson's gone wide at turn 9, just before the second to last corner. Has a fair back to Verstappen then? And 3 has. Had the effect Charles Leclerc's lap as well. Let's see Leclerc. He goes ahead of Sainz and Perez. He goes in second place. Oh my God, Watson completely messed up there at turn 9. And Gasly's got ahead of the Butter, but it's not enough. Leclerc just missed out on pole by 9,000 of a second. Well, in between him and Verstappen. So it's Max Verstappen, the Dutchman, the champion leader, has done it once again. He's on pole position for the Austrian Grand Prix. The Dutchman has taken pole yet again. There will be Leclerc, there will be Sainz, and there will be Perez on the front 2 rows. Hamilton will start 5th. Alonso ahead of his team at Ocon in 6 and 7. So Alpine 6 and 7 ahead of the Mercedes of George Russell. The Alpine will be in the Mercedes sandwich pack then, and there will be Pierre Gasly and Patrick Bowles on P10. But this guy, the Dutchman, Max Verstappen, has taken pole position for round number 11 here at the Red Bull Ring, here in Austria, for the Austrian Grand Prix for the race next time out then. Leclerc nearly had the pole until was a mistake at turn 9, cost him deal with the other that came out then. So with that, he just missed out then. So Verstappen has done. We did it then, guys. My driver Verstappen on pole position for the Austrian Grand Prix again. Leclerc in second place and Carlos in third. Perez will be doing P4 as usual. And yeah, well, that's quite a period. But Warsaw can't believe he had made a mistake down his last lap then. So on 3 he's doing P8 then. So yeah. So I'm going to be doing the starting grid then, run down then the next video then, guys. So I didn't do it in the previous Grand Prix, in the previous video. That I couldn't do because there was too many grid penalty drops for some of the drivers, so that's why I cannot do that. But I'm going to do that for this next video for the start of the Austrian Grand Prix then, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video then, guys. Thanks for watching the Austrian Grand Prix qualifiers then, guys. If you do like this video, don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this video. And please subscribe to my channel for more of this to look forward to in the near future. And also, I've been the first to see my mate Luke here. Big thumbs up to enjoy this Jamie Kiwi channel for more of this gameplay to look forward to in the future for that then. Apart from that then, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and to the next guys, and to the race next month for the Austrian Grand Prix. I will see you guys all later. But until then, I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye!